Good evening. In last class, I have discussed how nil return under GST system be filed, and now I discuss how invoice entry be made at the time of return filing under GST system. This is the website of goods and service tax www.gst.gov.in. Then go to login. Suppose username is the dealer's user ID is this and password is so. This is the home page of the return filing of this dealer. Here you find GSTR 1 and GSTR 3B, and the last 5 returns means June, July, August, September 22. And this is the October 22 to be filed, and the due date of the October 22 return filing is the November 11th, and the due date of return filing of GSTR 3B is 20th of November 22. Then go to return dashboard. Here you find financial year, quarter, period. Financial year is 22-23 and quarter. October belongs to third quarter, and period this is the October. Then search. Here you find GSTR 1, GSTR 2A, GSTR 2B, GSTR 3B. So this dealer is a transport agency, and his business is to supply of services only to registered dealer. So he has to make invoice entry in GSTR 1 under B2B column, means business to business column, and GSTR 3B monthly return. So here this is the GSTR 1. Now under GSTR 1 you find this is the icons, this is the informations. Whatever information you want to put, you can make here. Suppose this dealer wants to make his invoice entry in B2B, means business to business. Here you find, after entering B2B, you find add records, means the invoice you want to add. See, here the system wants the GST number of the recipients of services, and automatically after entering the GST number, you find the automatically it shows the name of the recipient and a name as in a masters. Then we have to put invoice number, invoice date, and a total invoice value. So first put the GST number of the recipient. Suppose the recipient's GST number is so name automatically comes, and invoice number. Suppose invoice number is 12 and the date of invoice 31st October 22, and the invoice value. Suppose invoice value is 29048. So this is the Odisha code is 21, and supply type is intrastate, means within state of supply. Then here item details, fill up the item details, means the rate, the percentage of GST and a taxable value, amount of tax, CGST and SGST, and sales. Suppose this services to this particular dealer charged to 5%, then in the column of 5%, you have to put the taxable value. Suppose taxable value is 29048. See here automatically the CGST and SGST segregated 726.20 and 726.20, 2.5% and 2.5% each. Now save this. If there is no other invoices, then simply go to submit button, and if there is another invoices to entry, then again you go to this a recipient GST number and a recipient GST name, invoice number, invoice date and total invoice value. Suppose this dealer made another transactions to another registered customer. Suppose this dealer has made another transaction to this customer, and this GST number is this, and automatically recipient's name and a name as in master comes, and here you have to put the invoice number. Suppose invoice number is 13, suppose, then GST invoice date, the invoice date is 31st October, and the invoice value means the amount of supply of services, the amount of services, the value of services supplied to that particular a recipient or a registered customer. Suppose the registered customers received the value of supply is 21339, then and suppose this dealer's chargeable tax is 12%, then you have to put the taxable value in taxable value column 21339. See here automatically the CGST and SGST segregated as 6% and 6%, 6% CGST and 6% each SGST. Suppose there is no other transaction that dealer has made, then you have to save it and again go to return dashboard. See here you find add record details. Under add record details, and in B2B there is 2 invoices you have made entry, and there is no B2C invoices and no export invoices, no B2C invoices, no any other transactions, and no debit code, no credit codes, and yes, there is every month at the time of GST return, the dealer has to mention the HSN wise summary of onward supply and document issued. Suppose document issued means in the month of October, the serial number of invoices from serial number and 2 serial numbers. Suppose 12 and 13 serial number of invoices issued to the recipient, that two numbers of invoices the dealers has to disclose here. To enter the invoices serial number, then go to document issued during the tax period, then add a document. Here is add document and the serial number from 2, suppose 12, starting serial number of invoice is 12 and the last serial number of invoice is 13. So total number is 2 and cancel is 0. Here net issued of invoices is number serial number 2, means quantity 2 numbers of serial numbers, 2 numbers of invoices has been issued in the last months by this dealer. Then go to save button and save it. Request accepted successfully. Please refresh after 30 seconds to check the updated data. Remember, every transaction, save information. In order to save information, the system requires 2 to 3 minutes maximum. Then go to return dashboards. Again, give period is October. Then go to register 1 and see here is a document issued is 1, processed record is 1. There is a under 1 there are 2 invoices, so processed document is 1. So and here you can find the invoices. There are 2 invoices entry made. Now this is the complete process of invoice entry at the time of GST return filing. Now we see how after invoice entry made, then the next step is generate summary. Generate summary. See, one message here received. Your generate summary request has been received. Please check the status in some time by clicking on refresh to view consolidated summary and file register 1. So our invoice entry has already made and summary generation already made, summary already downloaded, and now we have to file. This is the time to file register 1. You can go through back, then period, select October, go to months. See here status shown as ready to file. Prepare online, prepare offline. So prepare online. If you ready to prepare online, then go to prepare online column, and here you find, yes, you can see here proceed to file. So after summary generation, the next step is proceed to file. Here proceed to file. See, after proceed to file, you find the consolidated summary. This is the GST number of this dealer and financial year. This is the legal name and this is the tax period. This is the trade name and this is the status of this return filing, and this is the consolidated summary. Means the numbers of invoices and the value of invoices and CGST, SGST, everything you find here. If you have made any wrong entry, any wrong entry, you can check here and make any correction before filing your return filing. So here you can see taxable after interstate supply, then supplies made to sales unit, then deemed export, taxable supply, everything you can find here. Then you after cross verification by yourself and confirm that the data entry made by you is correct, then go to file statement. This is the file statement, and return filing for a GST GSTR 1. This is the authorized signatory, and this is a before authorized signatory you have to make any declaration that the information given by you means any transactions entered by you are correct, there is no concealing or misstatement in your information. Then go to authorized signatory. Suppose this is the authorized signatory, and then file button will activate, and this is the file with EVC. Then click on EVC. See, one OTP has been sent to your registered mail ID and this mobile number. The OTP is valid till this. Then you can make OTP entry here. Suppose OTP entry is B D 3B. Suppose this is the OTP code, and see, one message immediately received that GSTR 1 of GST and this for the month of October 22-23 has been successfully filed. The acknowledgement reference number is this, and the GSTR 1 can be viewed on your dashboard login taxpayer. This message is sent to your registered email ID and mobile number. So the GSTR, this message means the GSTR 1 filing is complete, successfully complete. So after completion of GSTR 1, the next step is to file your GSTR 3B, means monthly return. Again, if you want to file now GSTR 3B, you go to return dashboard, then select October, search, the same process. Return dashboard path is the same. See, the details of outward supply of goods and services in GSTR 1 status is filed. Here status is filed. If you want to confirm, then you can check this is the GSTR 1 and status is filed. Then now we go to GSTR 3B. This is the 3B and prepare online, and the due date is 20th 11th. So if you want to return file, then you go to GSTR 3B. Yes, do you want to file nil return? No, we have made transaction, we have made our turnover or transaction 40,000. So here select no and click on next. This is system generated summary for GSTR 3B, means what form and what form you have filed, and summary status details shown here for your confirmation, for your verification. Then only you go to close and go to GSTR 3B. See, in GSTR 3B, at the time of a monthly return of goods and service tax, you can find the tax on outward and reverse charge inward supply tax supplies notified under section 9 subsection 5 of CGST Act and interstate sales. This is important. And eligible ITC input tax credits eligible ITC, this is zero. This dealer's input tax credit is zero. ITC, what is ITC? I have already discussed earlier. So this is the exempt nil and non GST inward supplies and interstate and late fee for previous tax period. See, the outward tax means is state tax and the central tax is 2006.54 each. Then there is no ITC and no interstate supplies of this dealer. So after confirmation of outward supply and a state GST and a CGST, then we proceed for payment. Now we have to make payment because our cash ledger balance shown is zero. Our liability is 4,000, but cash ledger balance shown as a zero. Therefore, we have to make online payment here. Also, here you can see how online payments made at the time of GST return. See, this is our liability. CGST is 2007 and SGST is 2007, and create challan. In order to before payment, online payment, you have to first create challan. So our total amount, challan amount is 4014, and payment mode is e-payment, and generate challan. So challan successfully generated. Preferred bank, then select mode is of e-payment. This is the preferred bank. Suppose this dealer want to make payment under State Bank. Select terms and condition apply. Here make payment. Suppose the dealers want to pay through online mode. This is the process and the steps of online payment. Confirm. One OTP received. This is the OTP and then confirm. Here your payment was successful. Your payment is successful. Message already received for the successful transaction. 4014 already deducted from the dealer's bank's account. Then continue. See here, cash balance shown the 4014 amount or liability amount equal to cash ledger balance. Now we eligible to file GST 3B return. This is our liability, means this is our liability 2007 and 2007 state CGST and SGST, and the cash balance available with us is 2007 and 2007, total 4014. Here you can find this is the cash ledger balance, means a cash available for payment of GST. This is the credit ledger balance. So after payment of tax, this column already fill up. This column will be fill up after payment of GST. Now goes to make payment. See, warning, we are about to agree to credit claim and utilization as indicated. Relevant amount will be deducted from electronic cash and credit ledger, and accordingly liability will be reduced. Also, amount of credit claim will be credited to electronic credit ledger. Once these entries are made, this cannot be reversed. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Means we have already amount, the GST amount, the payable amount in our cash ledger, means our cash ledger shown the sufficient amount for the GST payment, and that amount will be adjusted against liability, tax liability. Then click on S. See, offset successful, means the balance in cash ledger successfully adjusted against our CGST and SGST payable amount. Here see, our cash ledger balance is again 0, and here you can find the payment amount. This is the payment amount, payable amount. Then after payment of GST amount, the next step is to proceed to file. So this is the last step of return filing of 3B. Then one declaration, means verification. We hereby solemnly affirm and declare that the information given here in above is true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief, and nothing has been concealed therefrom. Authorized signatory. Suppose authorized signature is this, and file with EBC, file GST or 3B with EBC. Then click on EBC. Then another OTP for GST 3B. Suppose OTP is 3A. Filing successful. See, GST 3B of GST this for the period October 22 has been successfully filed on 6th November 22 at this time. Okay. So this means outer supply, and after entry made of outer supply, filing of GST 1 has been successfully filed. The GST 3B already filed successfully. So if any doubts, you can comment, you can message me on the below link, and thank you.